Just check we're all sweet. Should be all... No, Anthony, shut up,
I
lad.
know the problem here.
Shut up, Anthony.
Terrible card.
Shut up, Anthony. Oh no. Have we killed our... I think we might have left him on too long, our fuck you hand. I think. Yo lad, I just got 300 followers. This right as that, bud. Get that down. Get that up. Let's get that lowered down. What are we on here? We're on a United channel. We don't want to be a United channel. Right, I need to be careful when it comes to Pretty sure YouTube. That's definitely not the game we want, is it? Definitely not the game we're after. The reason it's giving us a Newcastle game. Oh, okay, we're on the Brentford channel. We can act that. Do you know what, right? Some simple Christmas presents are the best. I mean, not simple as in like, you know, what I mean by simple is get rid of that card. Yeah, we don't want that no more. What I mean by simple is like getting a little phone stand, which I've never had. I mean, that sounds so simple to say. I've never had a phone stand, but it helps a lot. It helps quite a lot. Joseph was your 300 follower. It's right, lad. I'm happy for you, mate. We got to sorry, I'm a bit snuffly again, lad. Still not fully, like, I am getting better, but still, Joan, you're just the last bits of a cough and cold, which is annoying. So, and I have blew my nose quite a bit today. Yeah, lads, we finally got to over 200k. I mean 200k. That would be great. Finally got to over 2k followers last night. I knew at the end we'd done it, but it was nice to get there. I've seen, lads. I was watching the Sky Sports thing before, and they turned over as they were talking about Liverpool on Sky. Yeah, I'd seen. What's mad though, lad, is the way he's talking about Ekitike. He's saying about, like, he hasn't played many minutes this year, and for a young striker new in the Premier League, I don't know. It sounded weird the way he was like saying why Ekitike isn't playing, because he was like, oh, Ekitike is a young player and he's playing a lot of minutes. It's like, mate, you can't make that excuse for him. Is it that he's like, he hasn't played many minutes, but because he's young, he may be like that's why it's affecting him. I don't think you can say that. In my personal opinion, I don't think you can say that. He's a young player who, you know, let's see if he's fit, should be playing. What they've done there, Liverpool, and, you know, as I say, I don't care much for Liverpool. What I think they've done is they should have just stuck to buying Ekitike. I think the Isaac signing was just a bit of a, I don't know, I feel like it was a bit of a thingy signing. Do you know, like, you know, we can get him, we've got the money to get him, so let's go after him. And obviously turning Isaac said, because they just won the Premier League. I think that's the only reason. It's the only reason why he came to Liverpool and he wanted to come to Liverpool so badly, is because Yeah, I think that's the only reason he came to Liverpool. Are we quite delayed on TikTok? Seems like quite delayed on TikTok. Does anyone know why we're doing a minute silence? Am I a bit behind here? We're doing a minute silence, but I don't know. I don't know why. Are you just playing today, Isaac? Let's switch this up. Let's get some instrumental in the background. What's happening, Joseph, mate? Are we good? Oh, Joseph. Oh, you mean this Joseph? You mean this Joseph was your... I have no idea, Isaac, lad. No idea. Right, we've kicked off Everton vs Brentford. Let's get some background tunes on here. Maybe hotel music. So some happy days, boys. Glad you can help each other out. What are we thinking today, Joseph? Are you Joseph? Oh, you Joseph. When did you play Liverpool? Wait, do you play Liverpool soon? I like chipping balls. Fixtures. Tottenham today, Joseph. Yeah. Listen, Fulham done us a favour last time against Liverpool, so all they can do is another one today. Obviously, that's with us doing ourselves a favour at home. Oh God. No, that's not how you spell instrumental. Is it, Christian Noved? Instrumental. My new keyboard, right? It is good, but fuck me, it's got a mind of its own as well. Right, so hopefully. Jesus Christ. Early ball into the box there by, is it Grealish? Should we start? Yeah, we are starting Grealish, aren't we? Wait, no. It says Dwight McNeil. Where's Dwight McNeil starting then? I know I've got it on my screen, but I don't actually know where he's starting. Oh, we played them in the cup, don't we? Oh, we played Liverpool 3 weeks ago. Okay. Next time we play Sunderland, we've got you in the cup, haven't we? In a couple of, 2 games away. Jesus Christ, my keyboard has definitely got a mind of its own. It's a new Bluetooth. It's a new Bluetooth wireless keyboard, but it does have a mind of its own. Sometimes I think it needs a second to load up. Okay, we'll go with this for now. I don't know who they are. A few songs in there. We'll just put the sun in the background. listen to the stream today and hopefully help Everton get along. If you can give us a... Oh! Very, very early chance there. McNeil on the edge of the box. Good save by Brentford keeper. Here is Kelly. Scores 0-0, the lads. It's only like four minutes gone. McNeil just had a good chance on the edge from the edge of the box there, to be fair. He's playing calm. Okay, lad. How are we, Ed? Are we good? Yeah, we play yous, Joseph. We play yous in the cup. Couple of games away, lad. That's why these two Premier League games for us are massive. We can get 6 points from this, lad. We can get 6 points from what we've got going on now. No. I don't want to see Anthony Day. Why is it? I mean, I like Anthony Day, but I don't want him popping up on my screen all the time. You're doing a Blues career mode. Go on, lad. Oh shit, yeah, you're going, aren't you? 3 games at home for Everton. We should be getting something big out of these. Oh, that was a clearance off the line from a corner. Oh, that was going in as well. I was unlucky. That lovely little header by Tarky. How does career modes go now, Joseph, on FIFA? I don't even... How do they work, lad? Like, do you get upgrades to the team and stuff, or do you just play it as the normal standard, you know, the team that you get given? Like the team players that we get an ultimate team, is that the players you get and you just stay with them? Joseph, you know as much. I mean, Isaac, you know as much as me, lads. You're asking me. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Did Arsenal win? Did Arsenal win yesterday? Arsenal won yesterday. Arsenal won yesterday, lad. That's why. Who was third? Aston Villa. I don't know how that works out with City being second, because they're not kicking off till later on, and Villa won yesterday. No idea, lah. But yeah, I know Arsenal won yesterday, which means that's why they're second. Aren't City in the league, Isaac? Second, they're not Isaac. They're not second in the league, you know, lad. The third in the league. Villa went above them. Oh, do you know what? I'm being stupid, Joseph. So, it is, yeah. Am I thinking of another mode? Manager mode? Am I thinking, can you do manager mode? I was thinking you can upgrade players, but with career mode, it's just the team, innit? Buy and sell players. Yeah, so Villa is second place now, Isaac. City are down to third. Arsenal won yesterday, which means that's why they're 6 points clear. Oh, the players can, Joseph. Is that based on real life? Is that based on real life, or is that based on like how well they're doing in the game, or how much you're using? Oh, it's not based on real life. I've had Haaland, Isaac. Oh, sweet lad. Okay, I get that, mate. That's good. Someone just sent some. Kate has just sent 20 roses. Well, it's about time to see you again, lad. 20 roses sent my way. Thank you very much, Kate. Rings a bell, that second name. It's a good second name, though. Nice one for the roses, our kid. Right, 8 minutes in. Everton seem to have quite a lot of control. We've had 2 decent chances. A chance cleared off the line, and then a good save by the keeper from McNeil. I was unlucky. That was going in. Both goals were going in. Good clearances. Cheers very much for the roses there, Kirchhoff. Let me guess he's your captain. What is Joseph at Haaland? Right, Rachel, how are we? Up the toffees. It's going well so far. I always think though, when Everton come out like this, we need to be making sure we're trying to get a goal early doors. I'm not too bad, yeah. No, I'm quite well. You stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been good. It's been fun. Yeah, all good here, Rachel. I'm confident about today. Said it all week. It's a big week in general for us. I mean, the cup game. I'm here near the cup. I like if we were to not be in the cup, it wouldn't I wouldn't be the worst thing for me. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be massively upset because it means we have a lot more time and a lot more players to work on the Premier League, which isn't going too bad. But I think most of the season, after not getting any points off Chelsea or Arsenal, these next 2 home games for us are massive, especially today because Brentford are just behind us in the table. So to get, I think they're 1 point behind us in the table. So to get, wait, that's a goal, isn't it? Wait. Oh no. Fuck's sake. I did speak too soon, didn't I? I think I'm like 10 seconds behind. Potentially 10 seconds behind. I've just said we need to get a goal early, and then they go and get a fucking goal. I think I'm like 10 seconds behind, so it popped up on me. I got a notification off Sky, so I knew something was going to happen, and then I quickly realised even before the goal, I need to switch notifications off. Yeah, he's got a little hamstring injury. I need a little fart. Kane. Terrible time for a couple of you to pop in there. I don't do them, lad. I don't do them. Are you from the Wirral, El? Fuck me, lad. Unfortunate for you, lad. Jesus Christ. I'd go and have a word with yourself, lad. We definitely spoke too soon then. Am I? Not that I know of. That's all we've got to say to you, El, lad. Stick that where the sun don't shine, you little muppet. I need to put that on charge, actually. First thing I did when I started my Magic Cream was with the Blues. Why are you going the Blues, Joseph? If you said that you're at you've got family from Liverpool. Pump it up, gotta pump it up. I know AFC, lads, I know. Not good. Not a good start. I was literally just saying that fucking we need an early goal. When we start the way we did for the first 10 minutes. When we start the way we did for the first 10 minutes. We go and concede the goal straight away. Fucking fabulous. And he conceded 2 goals. Yeah, I've never done it. What do you call it? I don't even know what the fuck you call it. I don't know, lad. It was I'm not gonna lie. It was a good ball, Sam. It was a good ball over the top, lad. Full. No, what do you call it? As in the long version of it. Scouse Smackham's okay. Why can't I think of the name, lads? It's because I've never done it before. Not what? No, but what's the name of it, Joseph? What's the name of the thing you play? Like one for the like Sam. Fuck me, I can't believe literally fucking what 5 seconds after mentioning about getting an early goal, we then concede an early goal. Fantasy Premier League, thank you, EFC. Do you know what? It's a fantasy league, innit? I've never played it, so I don't know why I forgot the name of it. Fantasy League, yeah, that's the one. I've had loads of mates over the years who've been in massive groups of them, lad. Yeah, like massive groups. But I've never been asked about it, to be fair. Do you know what? I've got a few mates who still play for money as well. They'll go into a bit of a league of a few mates, and they'll just put tunes on. I need to make sure this music that's not playing is fucking normal tunes, because it gets copyrighted if so. I've got a feeling it might not be. I don't know. It's all like one song, so maybe it won't be. Yo, I need to switch notifications off on the Sky app, because I knew something was about to happen then. And then as soon as you put two and two together, if they've got the ball near our goal, it's gonna be them, innit? I'm in one, mate. I've not done a forfeit yet. What's a forfeit? What's a forfeit in the fantasy league? Oh. Well, is fucking someone else injured now, lad? For Liverpool. Someone else got injured outside the ground. Can't play. Waits is out. EFC on top. Thank you for the follow, lad. Muchas gracias to you, sir. Does anyone understand people like L? So Ellie was just in. Then does anyone understand their mindset of coming into someone's chat and just like not even saying hello? Not even saying hello. Where are you from? Just being like, wool. I mean, I'm not from the Wirral. I probably sound like I'm from the Wirral. If you would have asked, I would have explained that. But do you ever, when you're watching people's streams and you see people come in just being a knobhead, and you're like, any need? You know, try to get to know the person first, and do you know what? They might be a knobhead, and then call them a knobhead, or call them a wool. Yeah, Waits is playing on the left, lad. I seen that earlier before. SMS draft. What's the SMS draft? Is that where you SMTH draft? Gakpo is a striker, lad. Listen, question. Is he not like a striker anyway? Is he not a striker anyway? Opinions on the starting 11. It's an hard one, isn't it? AFC, because Mr. Top, I'll call you Mr. Top. Because O'Brien's position for me is centre back. I don't know why he hasn't kept the shape. I know. Go on, Barry, lad. I know, obviously, with Keane coming back, Keane's been one of our top players this season, so it is difficult that when he's okay to play, he doesn't get back into the squad. But it's also a bit of a hard conundrum, because when O'Brien plays at centre back, he plays fucking really well. The 2 games he's had at centre back, lad, he's looked. I mean, he looks good anyway, but he's looked really good at centre back. I don't know why he's dropped Pato, because I thought Pato had a decent game against Dundee. And Ndoye's a decent, fast, technical left winger. For his first game back, for his first full game back, Pato, I think he got into the game and he ended up dealing with him quite well. So I'm a bit surprised at that. But obviously, he might be more confident with O'Brien in the team, not just playing right back, but in the team in general. That might be his go-to. But me personally, it's a tough one, lad, because when you've got Keane and Tarkowski coming good, he's a bit dodgy at the start of the season, not Mr. Top. But like, for the fact he's come good again and Keane's playing well, I think it might be hard. What's happening, Finn? How are we? Exactly, Finn. I agree. I know at the start of the game he looked a bit dusty, but you know, it's his first start for Everton, first full team start this season. Something daft. Oh, okay. Joseph, mate, I know my anagrams and my abbreviations, lad, but some of them I'm out the picture. We have no right back, as he played well once there. We have no right back, and he played. No, he's played a right back most of the season. But we have Patterson. Is Patterson injured, lad? Does Patterson get injured in the last game? I have no idea, lad. That's why I'm asking the fucking question. Carla, no, mate. We had a decent start. Two decent chances as well. One cleared off the line into a Dwight McNeil's shot. It's unfortunate, lads. We should. Yeah. I said, Cal, about fucking 30 seconds before they scored a goal, I said, when we're playing like this, we need to make sure we get a goal. 30 seconds later, concede. What is going on at home this season? How have we become a team? We're usually a team that plays well at home and does okay away. And we seem to just letting up at home. Up the fucking Toff, lad. What's happening, Toff? Graham in. Who's Graham? I don't know anyone by the name of Graham. Scouse advocate, right back called Thiago Santos. Young lad, unreal player, Portugal League. Portugal? What is that we're lining up for, advocate? I've never heard of him, lad. I'm not even going to lie. Under 21 Graham. Oh, in the Everton team, lad. In the Everton team. Again, I'm not going to lie. Don't know Patterson is fit, but Moyes doesn't trust him. I know that, but he played well. Like, I know it's first proper game. Patterson's on the bench, Owen. See, the thing is, because O'Brien's done so well for us this season, up tough. I'm not going to lie, lad. I don't know anything about Graham. Call me a knobhead. Call me a cunt. I don't know. I don't know anything about Graham, lad. I can't give an opinion on that. Patterson's on the bench, Graham. What do you think? Because we got a shit goalkeeper. What, you think Pickford's shit? You genuinely think Pickford's shit? I don't think that was his fault, lads. I think that was a very good ball, and we only had one defender in the middle. Someone was asking me about right backs, you know, advocate, and I was like, do you know what, mate? I like me footy, but do you know when I couldn't pick anyone off the top of my head to come in, like. That I know of that like is playing well. I used to watch a lot more European football and know a lot more players, but over the past few years, lad, it's just fucking. What's he saying there? This one. Watch him in under 21s. Pickford is dynamite. Lad. Braden Graham, okay, lad. Yeah, I seen that, Finn. You know, he's again, lad. Listen, I'll only go off what I've heard because you know we don't follow the league. But what I've heard from the manager over there, because I was looking up on what he was saying about him. He didn't want to let him go, did he? And he's asked for him back as soon as he can. So he's doing something good down at Preston, lad. So if he can come in and fill gaps for us, listen, I think a lot of teams at the minute have got a lot of players down, but. I don't know, part of me is like, we can't really make excuses. We've got the same players out. We've got Keane back, so we've got one player back than we did last game. So we've just went away and won 1-0. I don't think we can make excuses with one player back. And, I don't know, we've got one player back and we're playing at home against Brentford. I don't think we should have many excuses. Yeah, no, 100%. Oh, fuck me, lad, we're getting close. We've been close and we're getting close. That was Timmy on the edge of the box. mean, I don't think Mikalenko's been bad though, Mr. Top. Listen, I've said before, I know he might not be a world-class player, but like, you know, there's not many in the Premier League now world-class, but he does a job. The only thing I've probably said about him before is like the overlapping and getting up. He likes to sit back a bit and whip balls in, doesn't he? But I think he's done all right for us, lad. You know, like, I don't know what else is out there currently for fullbacks. O'Brien, yeah, I know he's not a right back. I think he's a future centre back, a full-time centre back, but he's had to play there. But I just don't understand why, position-wise and stuff, why not keep Pato in? But then again, it's leaving O'Brien out, and O'Brien's been one of our best players this season. Heard about Liverpool maybe signing up. No, exactly, lad. How many times, mate? I don't follow Liverpool news. Why would I have heard about that? Can we stop asking me about Liverpool? Unless we're playing yous. I don't care what Liverpool do. I just care when Liverpool lose, lads. I've told you this many times. Can they sound like us? What's the score? 1-0, mate. We've had like 3 chances. 3 or 4. We've had 3 chances so far. Like one cleared off the line by the, can't think who it was, off from Tarky. Tarky headed anyway from the corner. We've come close, lad. Braden game we done it with Rooney. Just watch him, please, bro. YouTube him. I'm not going to YouTube him right now, lad. I'm watching the game. I'll have a look at him in due course, or I'm not going to lie, I probably won't check him up. I don't want to say I will, because I don't want to lie to you. I probably won't look at him. And even if I do right now, you can't see me looking at him. I don't like to lie to you. Oh yeah, you're not a blue because you don't watch YouTube videos of a young boy. Sorry, tough. I don't usually watch videos of young boys, unfortunately. It's not part of my foray. I've turned it off. How we're playing. Lad, I'm not gonna lie. Apart from the goal, lad, we're playing well. We've had a goal cleared off the line. That Timmy had a shot before, not a bit of a soft shot to be fair. Dwight McNeil, great save by the keeper for Dwight McNeil. Why are you getting spicy now, you fucking muppet? Up top, you've come in all nice now just because I don't want to watch a YouTube video. Now you're being spicy. Well, just go, just leave, lad. It's good. Stop being a knobrot. There's no need just because we're 1-0 down. Just chill yourself out, lad. No one needs to do what they're told. I definitely don't need to do what you're telling me to do. Just because I don't want to go and watch a video on an under-21s player. Okay, just calm down. Call yourself a blue. I mean, I haven't said that once, have I? I haven't sat here calling myself a blue. I mean, we've got this is a fellow blue, boys. This is a fellow blue coming into another blues chat, giving grief. I mean, it's like, I mean, my wife's in the other room. We've just had breakfast. I mean, it's not a lonely room. I mean, I'm guessing your room's slightly worse than this. But listen, just take a back step, right? Just take a back step, right? We're both blues here, right? I was being honest with you. Just take a step back, Toff. We don't want to lose you. Just take a step back, both of us. You seem like a good kid. We might have went off track there. We're 1-0 down. I know it's tense for us. Just take a step back. We're okay. SK, nice one for the heart, lad. How are we playing, lad? Because I can't see because I'm abroad. I just said a second ago, lad, we're doing well, but the goal was a good goal. Listen, our players got dragged across. That's all I'm going to say. We were left with one player in the middle, which was shit. Carl, nice one for the GGs as well. But yeah, fucking defensive. Yeah, it was, lad. We got all of our defence got pulled across, and then we were left with one player in the middle, and it was a good ball in. Can anyone else go and watch a video of a young boy on YouTube and tell me how he looks? I know, Bio pass, lad. Listen, the worst thing is, Bio, Bippo. Why am I unlucky? You can't be asked. I mean, I couldn't either. I'm not unlucky, lads. I don't mind. What Armstrong? What do you mean? What do you mean? What Armstrong? No, some other kid. He was telling me to go and watch some other kid. I can't even. Copper to gob shite. We are shite. Finley? No, we're not shite, Finley. We're just losing 1-0. Why haven't we been big Addy 6-4 getting crosses in? But when we I'm just seeing you chaffing before on top. That's one thing we're not getting in, is it? That's one thing. Braden Graham up the top was telling me to go and have a look at. Braden Graham. I don't know who he is. Like, he's in under 21s, but apparently, if you don't know you're under 21s, then you know, you're not a proper fan. Apparently. He said I'm sitting in my lonely room, right? But this is where we stream. At least I'm not in a room with a black sheep behind me. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of streamers out there. No, at least we make a bit of an effort. Right, make a bit of an effort. Thank you for the rose, Becky. Muchas gracias. Ben Fogan Davey scored against Sunderland. Someone need. What, today? Listen, even if you're a blue and you're a ball bag, I happily don't want you in here. And I know you might think, whoa, you can't say that about your fellow blue supporters. But listen, if you're a ball bag, you might be a blue, but technically you're still a ball bag. Oh, you 1-0 down, Joseph. Unlucky lad. Brentford will rip Everton apart. I mean, I hope not, mate. The worst thing is, lad, we've started well by our pass, but we need to. Is that your name? I don't care. Bipass. Listen, we're playing well, but something's going on at home as of late. Wilson just scored an offside goal versus Liverpool. Cheers, but out of everyone, it had to be Ben Davies. He isn't ready for the Prem. Look, me, I'm glad you haven't spent time to go and watch him then. He can bag a ball, 1-0 Fulham. What, Liverpool? Liverpool 1-0 Fulham. 1-0 Fulham, 1-0 to Fulham. Listen, let's not get excited. If we were winning here, if we were winning the SK, I'd be more happy, but nah. Check on VAR for Liverpool versus Fulham. Wasn't scored. Better not be a goal. It's a goal. I'm not even, you know what, I pay more attention to chat than I have fucking the game. Because we're 1-0 down. Fuck's sake, no good. Wilson scored and celebrated. He's right. Yeah, I'm on blue to loads of games I've seen for 4 years, never looked at under 21s, me. I mean, I don't know what his issue was, lad. Or hair. Mate, I haven't had season tickets since I was 9 until I was 17. I miss going the game. Do you know what? It's only been 2 years that I haven't been going the game. Again, but I do miss going the game. See, this is what I was saying about Dibbling, right? This is what I've been saying about Dibbling. I said this last game as well. I do like Dibbling, but he's got a knack, right, of wanting to take people on once or twice or 3 times. Just if you take someone on Dibbling, look for a pass. That's what we got told as a youngster. But he seems to want to get the ball, take somebody on, and then slow the ball down, and then try and take that person on again. Like, he could have whipped the ball in then and got a pass in, but he waited too long. I like the kid, but that seems to be a thing with him. It's Frimpong, so that I have Frimpongs, that means clicking sheet on the bench. You will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. There's I mean, he's back. and he's saying some stuff about he's saying like, you know, he's back. Cop by Targop shite, so we agree. I was Tottenham winning at home. Fulham winning, we love it. Ewan. Wait, is it? Is that Ewan? Ewan? I'm not sure. The fucking toffees, lad. Joseph, yes, but support the toffees. How are we? Is it? Wait, is that Ewan? Am I right? Evan? Oh shit. No, I know, but we've got someone who comes in, and it's Ewan, but the name's spelt weird. And every time he comes in, I always say Evan, and he goes, it's Ewan. So I was just making sure. I know, but I was just clarifying. Yeah, there's like three of them, Finn, that come in. Evan. Oh, sorry, you're not the Welsh version. There's 3 Evans that come in. One of them is Ewan, and he's Welsh, obviously. But every time he comes in, lad, I've been getting it wrong. So every time Evan comes in, I'm like, is that Evan or is it Ewan? How are we, Evan? Are we good? Becky, thank you very much for the compliment of the room as well. You. It's funny that you sound like you could be my wife giving me compliments on my room. I'm very. Apart from the score at the minute, lad, Fuzz, nice one for the follow. Max, we were decent for fucking the first 7 minutes of the game, lad. But yeah, Evan, I'm good, mate. What I'm not good about, lad. 30 seconds after I turned around and said, right, Everton have started well, but the way we're playing, we need to get a goal out of this. 30 seconds later, our defence got pulled apart like a fat man's arse cheeks. And we got, to be fair, there was a good ball into the middle, to be fair. You can't give that away. It was a good ball in the middle. But our defence seemingly got all pushed or dragged over to the right-hand side. Yeah, Dwight McNeil's shot. Very good save off Dwight McNeil. And then clearance off the line from Tarky. We've had a couple of chances, Timmy and Barry. I thought Barry was going to be sore then. Felt like it fell right on his fucking hip. Does anyone agree, right? I love Grealish, right? I'm not going to say. Mate, we were saying a second ago about Mykolenko. James, we were saying about Mykolenko before. That one of his biggest... Oh shit, there's 3-on-2 here. 3-on-2 for Brentford. I never got a notification off Sky, so I knew something weren't happening. Yeah, I was saying before, lads, defensive wise, he does his job. You know, he's not world class. I know that, but not many of our players in the squad are like, world class. But his overlapping, lads, he doesn't get forward enough for me. I don't know whether that's because of Grealish and the way Grealish plays, like getting to the byline. McNeil constantly pulls out the challenges. Question though, do you think McNeil gives us a different pace of game? When he was on the left, do you think the pace of the game for us is a bit? I mean, as I was saying just then, I love Grealish, but his way of playing, he does slow the ball down quite a lot, which in some cases gives teams an opportunity to reset in a moment. But do you think like when he was on the left for us over the past couple of games, he gives us a different outlet? We have a different pace to the game. Didn't really see offline clearances from ST as well. Good clearance from Tiger. It was, mate. It was. Very unlucky. Lovely little header as well. It was going in. It was bending in. That header was bending in. As I say, it was just a lapse of fucking defensive awareness. Our defence got pulled over to the right-hand side, and it was a good ball into the box. McNeil's or Mykolenko's? James, or both of them? See, I'm slightly behind on top. I'm slightly behind, lad. Slightly. I'm about 5-10 seconds behind. So if I get a bleep on my phone, I'm not going to look at chat. Would rather him on the left. Well, Grealish, McNeil. You'd rather McNeil on the left. It's a big shout, that lad. I just noticed over the past couple of games, the pace at which we play with McNeil. Listen, when it comes to probably passing and I'd say scoring, right? Grealish has scored a few goals, but I'm not taking anything away from his goals, by the way. But is 2 of his goals been deflections? Do you mean what Grealish has like a CAM? Oof. We're not getting a look at the draw, are we? Like, we're getting good balls in. That was a decent ball. Decent clearance. Was that a corner? How was that a corner? Taki pushing Dibbers away there. Fucking get back, you bastard. But I did say that. I initially thought we'd be playing Ndai in the middle. I thought we'd be playing Ndai because I didn't think we were going to throw him onto the right-hand side. But obviously, he went to the right-hand side and has played pretty well. But that was where I thought Ndai might play. Pardon me. Do you think Moyes is a bit too scared to try that? Do you think he's a bit too scared to try Grealish in the middle? Do you think the same as well, James? See, I think it wouldn't be a bad shout, but then midfield-wise, so you'd have Dewsbury Hall and Garner in the middle with Timmy or Guy behind them. So would that work? Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? So where McNeil is now, you'd have Grealish, maybe Grealish, maybe McNeil on the left, and then you'd have right. See, you've got to fit in Dewsbury Hall into the centre, as well as Garner and Ndai, because Ndai's going to come back to the right hand side, isn't he? Yeah, both deflections, and swap Grealish and McNeil now. I don't think he's that, like, I know it's not, it doesn't seem like a big risk. I just don't think Moyes has got the, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't think he'll do it. I don't think in a game Moyes is, like, confident enough to want to throw. See, but you need to be getting rid of the ball, O'Brien. Stop fucking about with it at the back. Yeah, okay, mate, he's my top 3 this season, Finn. He's been my top 3 this season. It's been Michael Keane, Jimmy Garner, and Keane Dewsbury Hall, my top 3 players this season. AFC on top. Were you talking about that chance then? I might have to refresh the screen, refresh the game, you know. See, I am like 10 seconds behind. 42 minutes gone. What is it at home this season, boys? Why is it we're looking far more dangerous away from home? In the second half of this game, right, Moyes needs to tell them to get higher up the pitch and press. I've said that in quite a few most recent watch parties, especially when we're not getting much of the ball. I don't know if you agree with me, but when have we been able to say, in my opinion as an Everton fan, that our best team and we're getting the best out of the team is when we're higher up the pitch and pressing the ball? That's never really been a thing that you can say for Everton, is it? They had a chance there straight over the top of the Brentford striker though. Brentford are on top of the last bit of this game. It's not what we need at home as well. 1-0 down, 43 minutes, and Brentford are on top. Got more possession, look more comfortable. But what do you is that, in your opinion? Do you agree that fact we seem to be playing better with when we're high pressing the ball? And as an Everton fan, I've never even really thought that over the past few years. For fuck's sake, Barry, what am I about to witness now? We just don't get beat at home. Either we get smashed. I mean, that Newcastle game was shocking, wasn't it? Thing is, though, lads, I don't think it would be too much pressure on him. He's got the same sort of technical play as like a Bruno Fernandes, a Bernardo Silva. He stopping the ball, creating passes, making passes that a lot of other players can't see and do. So I think he would be good in the middle. It's just tying him there, but I just think Moyes is a bit too. I don't want to say scared, but I just don't think he'd go for it. 43-10. I'm on 44-18. You played as an I found. We need to come out better. Not, Joe, what? Not better. We need to come out as if just, in my opinion, we need to come out as I've just said. In the second half, we need to be higher up the pitch, pressing the fucking ball. Because we're giving them too much time on the ball, and every other player is getting too much time on the ball. Yeah, and Dyer's goal was lovely, wasn't it? What a belting little goal that was. We're getting bummed, or it's 1-0, lads. I wouldn't say we're getting bummed, Ben. Not a dry bumming. There's quite a lot of lubrication being used so far. So it's not a dry bumming as of yet, lad. But they've got on top of us at the last half of this last 10 minutes maybe. But it's not what you want to see it 1-0 down at home. Barry, lad. That wasn't a great ball, to be fair. DBLC, nice one to follow our kids. Muchas gracias to you, motherfucker, sir. Good goal, like. I don't see us getting a goal, I'm going to be honest. Honesty is the best policy, but I hope you are very wrong. No, I've got, we've created chances in this first half, lad. We were just, good save, good clearance. Yeah, I just think second half, like we need to be pressing the ball a lot more. Oh, terrible touch that by Keane. Now Keane's massively out of position. Now Mikalenko's out of position. Diblin needs to be getting back in that right back position. Yeah, mate, he's bit. Yeah, I was giving him praise the other day as well. It was a good goal, Finn. I don't see us getting a goal. I'm sorry. Diblin. Yeah, he hasn't had much. Look at. Oh shit. Oh, what a save by Pickford. Could have been a better shot, but still a good save. Problem is, Finn, lad. Like, do you know the game against United and a few games this season? But the game against United specifically going one player down, mate. Every minute of that game, Finn, we were high up the pitch. We were pressing the ball at one player down as well. So we've got the players to do that. But for some fucking reason, Moyes just not put our team out there to do it. A little bit of foreplay, a little bit of nipple tickle. Yeah, I'd say at the minute, like, it's a bumming. But yeah, it's a mutual consensual bumming at the minute. A lot of lubrication getting used. Could get worse though, lad. Could get really dry. Is he playing the same stats as played against? Same stats? No, he's dropped Patterson. He's put O'Brien right back again, which I know O'Brien's been one of our top players, but I would have given Patterson a run out again. I really would have. Grealish on the left, McNeil in the centre, which a few people in the chat are saying opinion-wise, maybe with Dwight playing okay on the left, giving us a bit more pace up the left. Maybe dropping him to maybe dropping Grealish to CAM might have been a decent shout. Diblin should be pulled off. He's been awful. That's the problem with Diblin. He doesn't have the best defensive ability. And I said before, on top, he seems to want to take. Joe was a kid when you used to like take players on in Sunday League football or something, and then you'd take players on, and then like you'd slow the ball down, you think I can do it again, and your manager to scream at you and just get rid of the ball. That's what I want Dibbling to do. Just take someone on, do your skill, look for a pass, get rid of the ball, stop taking somebody on and slowing the ball down. That's not why I don't want to see that. No. Listen, we are getting pulled a bit defensive wise, and I've said that quite a few games, right? Keane has got a habit, and you know what? A lot of the time he gets the ball, but Keane's got a habit of like pushing right out to help the midfield, and a lot of the times I'm like, no, Keane, just stay further back, lad. You don't need to be, because a lot of the time when we get caught out, it'll be where Keane's pushed out to try and win the ball. He doesn't win the ball, and all of a sudden we've got 3 at the back against 4 or against 3. Patterson should have started, lad. Patterson should have started. I knew I was getting a notification for half time, so I was okay. If we get Grealish in the middle of play, I don't think he will, though, Finn. I genuinely don't think he will, lad. What? Oh no! I missed. I looked at the chat as I missed your oh no. It said half time though. I need to refresh this screen because I'm definitely behind. This is the only issue with watching it on the phone, but you know, on a stick as well. If you know what I mean, if you catch me drift. Sometimes the delay is especially. Oh, no, I've just seen that chance. From Barry. I've just seen the chance from Barry. I was saying the other week. I was saying before, yesterday. I was like, do you know what? With him getting that goal, he'll start putting more away. That was a bit of a sitter. He should have scored that. Is Armstrong on the bench? McNeil has played for us before. Like McNeil's played on the right before my days. He should have scored. So close. Corner for Liverpool. Wait, why are you telling me there's a corner for Liverpool? It was shocking. Why are you stay on your feet, Matt? Yeah. The ball was... No, actually, yeah, I agree. He got really low for that goal. I don't know why he got rid of it. Is Jimmy playing... He is playing midfield, lad. This is saying something for Garner, it's saying something for Brentford. I haven't seen much of him. I know, obviously, I've been looking at chat a lot, but I haven't seen much of Garner. It's like he threw his feet behind himself. Manuel from Faulty Towers. Alisson's on the bench, okay. What's happening, Aiden, lad? Are we good? Charlie, nice one for the follow, my guy. Muchas fucking gracias to you. Up the toffees. I don't know if you're a blue, but up the fucking toffees, lad. He's been playing further down, but he's linking well. Do you know what? It shows sometimes, doesn't it? When, I mean, shouldn't be shown at home, but like Brentford have ruled quite a lot of the roost, especially in midfield, because I haven't seen much of our midfielders. I like Guy. I haven't seen him a lot before. I've seen he's good. Mate, he's up there. I mean, if it wasn't for my top 3 have been. Oh no, Jimmy Garner is in my top 3. He is in my top 3. Stop chatting shit, Chris. Yeah, he is in my top 3. Do you know what? I need to just quickly do something for YouTube, yeah. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. What? Am I not live on both? There's OBS here. I should be live on both. Strange. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. It happens a lot, don't worry. Downloads. No. Change. 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 Can you change it for me? Might be able to change it for my phone. My file is too big. That's something that's been said a lot about me. Right, where's YouTube? Live. Fucking crazy bash title. There we go. There we go. For some reason it's saying I'm only live on one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying YouTube blows up, but it is saying I'm only live on one part of the tube. Hashtag. Stupid. What's happening, Zeno? Are we? I don't know, mate. Not a great first half. Let's have a catch up here. Gonna have to put the shit on now for after they get scored on again. Is it 1-0 to Fulham? Yeah, still 1-0 to Fulham, just in the goal. And that was on Pickford. I know, but it was a good lad. I don't think he was expecting it to reach the striker, Ben. I think he just got caught out slightly. I don't think he was expecting that to come right over and landed the fucking striker's feet. I think it caught him off guard the way it caught our defenders off guard by getting pulled over. I haven't seen the highlight though, so Ben, you might be a lot more correct than I am, lad. Just going off what I've seen. I know, Scotty, mate. We had a good first 10 minutes, lad. And 30 seconds before they scored, I said we need to do something with this. We need to get a goal with this while we're on top. And 30 seconds later, lad, they went and scored. Fucking buzzing. Not much you could have done. Anyway, horrible mistake from lads at the back. As I say, they all got pulled over. I don't know what Moyes can do at half time. This is down to attitude of the players today. Mate, playing at home seems to fucking drag our attitudes down. I don't know what it is. Baffled, lads. I swear I am baffled of how we're playing currently at home. It's fucking mad. Not much you could have done. What are we doing? I don't know, Zane, lad. Like this and what was weird, Zane, is they had the fucking better last bit of the half at 1-0 down. We should have been pushing. We should have been up the pitch. We weren't pressing the ball. We're letting them press the ball. Is that when you were born, Ian? Happy days, lad. Millennial. Well done. Finn actually can't wait for Big Jared to get back. I know, Ben, but the thing is, like, when he comes back, what are we gonna do with 4 centre backs, lad? What's your centre back pairing? I don't mind, but it's not the two that we're starting. But then I'm like, you know, they're doing the job for us. So I don't think Moyes is just gonna drop Keane, and I don't think he's gonna drop Tarky. I don't know, Barry hasn't been the greatest this match. I prefer him over Beto. I mean, he's been getting a lot better, lad, but I think he gets found out a lot. On top, I think he gets found out a lot when he's when he's just getting doubled up on, mate. Because a lot of the time he's getting given the ball to hold up, and you know, when he's getting given time on the ball, he's holding it up well, he's creating stuff. But when he's getting closed down quickly, lad, that's when we're struggling. Because you know, when we're putting 2 players on him, I don't know, mate. Big opportunity. This can't be losing this. I know, mate. This game is like a 6-point game. I know we're not pushing for like championship or whatever, but this for me is a 6-point game, lads, because of the closeness of the league, and we never fucking take opportunities, Keith. We never seem to take opportunities, lads. The other week when we could have went in front of Liverpool, when other teams are struggling and we've got the opportunity to get a win and push us or get us a points gap, we never take it, lads. We never seem to take it. CJ, nice one for the follow our kid. Muchas gracias to you, motherfucker. Scotty D, Fulham away, la. I know, Fulham away, as in Liverpool, Scotty, or Everton. What score is it? Still 1-0 to Fulham. Where are we all watching from? I'm watching from my room. I'm in Manny though, Keith. Keith, nice one for the follow, lad. How much games have you been? Beating Brentford ain't for everyone either. Well, I mean, did you beat Brentford? What score just got on against Brentford? Listen, it's not over that 45 minutes. I'm going to say I'm confident we can get a goal back, at least. Rock and roll. Not playing rock and roll. I like that, Ben. Like that bit of rock and roll. I think because we had Michael Keane back. I think because we had Grealish back. I think he came in to help out the team. I don't think he's in Moyes' first team minds, but lad, he did play well. Like I think for some of the players coming in, who might have got a little bit of stick, like Pato. Ral never got much stick. Ral, through everyone who was talking to in chat and stuff, Ral got a pretty good rating for performance, lad, especially when he dropped to right back as well. And a lot of people said he looked good at right back to even start him. EFC on top being 15 seasons, me lad. Good for you, Ian. Happy days, lad. 15 season of being a ball bag. Go on, mate. Too busy on here during your own game because you're getting beat. You prat. Tarks is having a shite game. Yeah, to be fair, lad, it was Tarky that got pulled over, and not just Tarky, right? Both of our defenders have a fucking, I don't know. They have a thing of being pulled out too far, and chase and they're getting completely like separated as a defensive pairing, and a lot of the time our defensive midfielder, which is Timmy, doesn't drop back enough, lad, to like cover that. And if you notice that with Tarky and Keane likes to pull out a lot. Tarky likes to go wide a lot to cover, and sometimes you're like, just fucking stay where you are, lad. Just stay where you are. I love Tarky too, lad, but he started the season for me. Rory, it's 1-0, lad. What's the Rory? What's the score? Rory, what's the score? I need to catch up here. Game's up to you full time. Oh, change. Got to beating Brentford away in it. Tark's having a shite game. Players' attitude stinks. What's happening, Scotty? I'm taking a dump, me lad. I reckon it stinks, that Ian. I reckon it's a naughty poo, that lad. My poos have been naughty at the minute, you know, like proper, like dark and mysterious poos. Team so topsy-turvy. Hey Keith, it's a home, lad. Why are we looking so a lack of confidence at home, so lackluster, like without energy when we're playing at home? Yeah, we're going away and getting big results away. It's mad, like at our ground, a new ground, Il Dicky Stadium, lad. Big dicks everywhere, mate, and we seem to be faltering. Twice you mind. Barry's only 2 goals of the season. That was pretty honoured to watch last bit. I know, mate. Kaya said that, lad. That last 15 minutes when we should be pressing the ball, wanting to get a goal back. It's 1-0, Rory. We're playing crap. I know. Listen, first 15 minutes when we had those chances, clearance off the line, McNeil. We look. I was confident we were going to carry on that way, lad. And all of a sudden, that goal, bad defensive mistake. Duncan, sorry, lad. You love Tarky. I think most of us love Tarky, but sometimes he can be a bit dodged, Duncan. Sorry, my guy. I miss your chat there. How are you, Duncan, mate? Yeah, hopefully, boys, second half. Listen, Everton play this way quite a lot. We seem to be a team of 2 halves, unfortunately. It is unfortunate because, as I said just before half time, I believe our best team currently is when we're playing high up, pressing the ball. We've seen to have the players to do it. I love Tarky, me too. He'll do different every match. just say? What did I miss? What did you say EFC before that, lad? Yeah, 1-0, unfortunately, Rory, lad. We listen, first 15 minutes on top, and then we faded. They seem to got control of the ball. Good passing, to be fair. They're a good passing team, Brentford. I think that's come from Frank as well last season. At Ben, yeah, bro, I'd have Tarky and him, unfortunately, on Keane. What? So you'd have Tarky over Keane? It's a big decision that Ben bringing as new in, because he's not had a sniff, has he, lad? I mean, I genuinely feel the only way Michalenko is going to lose his place is if he gets injured, or we buy a left back to throw in and see what's there. I do agree with Finn there, Ben. I think Branthwaite, the same as O'Brien at right back, would do a job, but I think they're both centre backs, lad. Kai, nice one for the follow. Muchas gracias, lad. I'm catching up with chat here, boys. Didn't realise you've all been chatting on so much. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Just mainly because he's 6 foot and massive, he could support Illy when he's back. Thing is, Ben, can you see Branthwaite flying up the wing, lad? You know, overlapping and die. I can't see it, and I can see it in Pato. I know Pato's not the greatest, but Pato is a right back. I just can't see it. Australia, lads. Oh, fucking g'day, mate. I was in Australia a few months ago, just after visit. I went to Vietnam, stopped off in Australia for 2 and a bit weeks. It was bloody lovely. Ah, mate, I hope the weather's shining for you there, lad. Listen, I hope we get a fucking big win for you to have a win in the sunshine, James. Yeah, I know, just Scotty D, nice one for the follow. I'm catching up. The cheese and tuna panini. Were they nice, lad? Did you put sweet chili? Did you put sweet chili on your panini? I hope you did. Cheers, Duncan, lad. For the follow. Where are we? Sweet panini. Good scarlet roll. Garner, the best options. What for the centre? For centre or right back? Listen, Garner's played well at right back, but I don't want to miss him in the centre. But Raul, he did seem to do well at right back. So, mate, if it's an option, give it the option. Just try it. But then, will we all be sitting here screaming at Moyes if he did the option and then he played shit and then we got beat like 4-0? We'd all be screaming. So it's a big decision, especially how close the league is. We nearly need a new striker. Barry, where there's another clue. We need a competent Premier League. Listen, Charlie, do you think if he got more balls through, like, is it just me, or he never gets balls played through to him along the floor? Like, we've seen what he did with Garner picked the pass out, he finished. I think if he was getting a lot more balls played through to him that he could run onto behind defensive lads, I do think he could probably get more goals. Be a nice one for the follow. I know I'm a bit behind it. I'm catching up. Quite like Rolly just needs to speed up his game. Mate, he'd probably speed up his game, Finn, if he got more game time. It is hard coming into a full-on game, lad, because I've said this before, training games, reserve games, maybe not reserve game, but when you come into a first team game and playing at 80-90 minutes, like, it's not unlike training. It's not unlike, you know, doing games on the training pitch. It's a totally different thing. I know they're young and I know they're fit and they should be able to come in and play, but it is different coming in, especially like starting your very first game. It'll take you like a game or two just to get, you know, used to that. You know, do you get what I mean? Used to it again. Not that it is like riding a bike, but if you get what I mean, it's not. I don't think it's easy. Top 3 strikers in the league, I reckon. Actually, had a good look at his eyes when we bought him. What are you talking about there? Are we talking about Barry or? I mean, I got him as the team of the year last year. Walking out and up the toffees. Go on, let's get it back on. I'm gonna refresh the app. See how we get on. Hopefully we get a bit less delay. Beto's on, is he? I need to catch up. Beto on, mail and roll on. Okay. Boys, what are we on minutes-wise? I'm on 46. I'm still catching up. Me and my dog's watching the match. Go on, lad. If he works in his pace, Shadow's not afraid to beat the ball, so... Isn't... I thought he was a lefty already. Do you mean left back? Do you mean left back, Ben? No, I kind of got you in, Aussie. I mean, James Owens is reasonably Australian name. James Owens. I can't do Owens properly. Good change, you're not going to lie. Okay. Why does Beto have to come on? Mate, Ben, I agree, it could be. But I just can't see why Michalenko's fit. I just can't see Moisey risking it. We need to have more faith with Barry. Mate, faith as in putting but, mate, I genuinely believe, like, can you say to me now that you think that he's getting the service he needs? I know he's getting balls over the top. I know he's getting asked to hold up play, but get some more balls along the floor to him behind the fence. Do you know what I mean? Dibbling is shocking. Now, do we play McNeil as a 10 for fuck's sake? Yeah, we were saying this before. I just think he's not confident enough to play Grealish in the centre because he's playing so well on the left, Bill. I think that's why. I don't think he doesn't want to lose him on the left, so he doesn't want to risk him putting in the middle, which means we've got McNeil in the middle because no Dewsbury or. He definitely is developing, lad. Didn't Barry score 20 in foot? Mate, was it Sociedad or Villarreal? I can't think. Was it Villarreal? He's shocking. I really don't like him. You really don't like him. You really don't like Bet. Listen, I've always got a bit of like a soft spot for obviously with Everton players, but the soft spot for Beto is last season. He done a lot for us last season. When Moyes came in, he was probably one of our best players, along with Charlie Alcaraz, and he got us some important goals. But yeah, I think not given confidence this year, not given time. I think given bit part plays, he hasn't looked great. And the problem is when you are only getting bit part plays and not looking great, it's going to make you look a lot worse. Roll left wing, 40 mil by the way, Diblin. I know, Bill. I know. He tries to do... Is that... I've just had a ping, but I don't know. No, is it 2-0? A corner again? How is this happening at home? How is this happening at home? How is this happening at home? Thiago, I think, Claude. Whose player was he? He's literally got no one marking him. He's got zero marking him. There was zero. I don't know where Utaki was marking. Who the fuck was Taki marking there? What? No, it's not 3-0. Oh, is it 3-0? What? Is it 3-0 Fulham? Wait, I'm going to double check that. No, it's not. No way. No, what? No, that's a WhatsApp message. I'm okay. 3-0? What is going on? Fuck me, what is happening? Your captain. Go on. Go on, Arthur, lad. At least someone gets something out of it, lad. Is he off? Wow. How are we capitulating so bad at home? What's happening, Darren, lad? Listen, I hope it was better for you. I wish we were having a better game for you to come in and see us. It's me. How are we capitulating at home? It's offside. Listen, I'm gonna refresh this because it is quite annoying that there's my settings here. I'm gonna switch goals off. I've switched goals off because it's with me being slightly delayed. It's a pain in the ass getting notifications because like even though I might see it in chat before anywhere else. Fucking hell. What was going on? Like how it still says 3-0. Is it 3-0? Jesus Christ. So much for fun in the sun. Mate, just fucking get a bevy down, you lads. Relax, take the weight off. It looked offside, but I think it stood on it. Fuck me, boys. What is going on? Honestly, this happened against Newcastle. Like, complete capitulation. I don't... Fucking hell, man. Now, listen, I'm not going to lie. I had a feeling we could come back from 1-0 down. We are... I think we're all confident. I think we can all confidently say we are not coming back from 3-0 down. Wow. Wow, indeed. Listen, we've done well with our watch parties. You know, we were 5-1. You know, it could. You know, the luck couldn't go on forever. Fuck me. Anyone want a game of FIFA? Wow. 2 goals in 2 minutes, Ben. I'll give you a game. You sure, Joseph, lad? I mean, not right now. I wouldn't do that right now. Get FIFA on. I will be having a couple of goals after, lad. I've got. Have you seen those pace evos, the 100 points pace evos? I've done one on Farrell Williams. I've done one on Alcaraz. I've done one on Beto, and I've got one at the minute. I've got one at the minute. I've got another one on someone. Put like £8 on, you got 500 points. I thought, do you know what? There's a few players that could do with a bit of pace. No, lad, they'd like 100, I think like 10 grand or 100 FIFA points, but I put like £8 on it last night. I thought, do you know what? A few of my players could do with a bit of pace. I thought, do you know what, Finn? I've already put. There was a Bruiser Evo. Was it free Bruiser Evo that they give out? So I've got Anzu, Asnu. How are we, Rachel? Fuck me, Rachel. Rachel, I'm pretty sure you were in for the Everton, for the Newcastle game as well, weren't you? I think you were in for the Newcastle game as well. What is it at home, Rachel? Can you, Lee, tell me about it, lad. Fucking 2 goals in. Well, I'll take 2 minutes. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Honey Badger, I've said, why are we capitulating at home? Why? I don't understand, lad. We're going away from home and grinding results. How the fuck are we playing at home? and not getting results and playing with like 50% less of like everything, confidence, speed, energy. We're at home, for fuck's sake. It's where we need to be winning and getting grinding results out and trying to get, you know, good results away. But it's the complete opposite at the minute. I've just had a notification. I don't know what that means because I thought I'd switched it off. I don't want to look at chat for a second. I don't want to look at chat. I'm not looking at chat. We've got it. We're on the bounce. We're on. That was a free kick. Is that all it? What? That's no free kick. I'm on 57-24, by the way. 57-24. It was what was the notification for? Oh, it was just reminding me that we're 3-0 down. Carl, nice one for the Rose, lad. Muchas gracias, motherfucker. Lee Lawless, no striker, no left midfield, not left back. And we have a left back. I mean, the only thing I'd agree with you on is the striker. Today, Barry has been completely out of it. I mean, it's hard. It's kind of hard to describe the difference. Why didn't Tim play then? I don't know. Dart Boyford. Why must fuck off? Must have been in a bit, mate. He hasn't done anything, has he? Grealish has done nothing, and the fact of Dwight McNeil has actually played quite well for us on the left over the past couple of games means, you know, bringing him straight back into the squad. But then again, how else is he a substitution? A couple of subs. I just think against some teams, right, the way they'll play, Grealish's way of playing does not benefit us sometimes. Absolute dog shit must have been the bevies. Grealish. Lads, we are getting back hammered here. Yeah, I know, lad. I know, I'm watching it. 4 days in January, it looks like we're not signing anyone again. What's happening with Finley? Moyes did say in a press conference a couple of weeks ago, he said like he wasn't going to sign people just for the sake of signing to fill the squad. He wants to get players in who are actually going to improve the squad, get in the squad. So it is one of them. Like, do you really want to go out and get players that were going to be sitting on the bench when they come to us? I don't. I want players that are going to get in the squad and fit in the squad and improve us. But if there's no one available, well, I don't know what people want him to do. But we're amazing away, mate. That's the fucking most annoying thing, Finn. We are really good away from home. So what is happening in between going away and winning and coming back? How are we, Ross, lad? Emerson, how are we, lad? Are we good? Don't know what that's an epic, but Miko couldn't cross a road. Samuel, lad, he only gets so far up the pitch for me. For Mikalenko, he does his job at the back, lad, but he only seems, it's like he's got a fucking an invisible wall that stops him from getting in behind Grealish. People are playing close to a grand to watch this. Horrible, scared to change. He's always been against its own games we should be winning. It's baffling to me. And I know, obviously, like, this seems to happen, especially like teams like Everton and, you know, teams like Brentford. You have inconsistencies either home or away. I mean, not. Oh, what a save! Fucking hell, man! Why is it when we seem to play these teams at home, their keepers and certain players for their teams seem to have fucking worldies when they want to come to Everton? They pull off some of the best saves of the season. That was a comfortable save. I am behind, by the way. Rachel, how are we, Roman, lad? Are we good, Lewis? Too much losing the ball. Yeah, we haven't, mate. Yeah, our passing's been pretty fucking shit. Getting the ball back as well, Lewis. Like, getting the ball back has been a bit of shitter. We've been struggling to actually win the ball back. No, Finley, I have faith, lad. This is what I was saying before, just before, well, actually, as we started the stream. Every time Everton have got an opportunity with teams around us not playing well, teams not getting points. I thought that was okay then. Every single time we've got a perfect opportunity to like set ourselves apart, get a points cushion between the shit stack though the shit stack that we're in with all those teams from like 16th place to 4th. Every time we're on the cusp of taking an opportunity, we never do it. It's happened 3 times in the past like 2 months. Where one win it separates us, and we just it's like trying to get into like the next division on fucking rivals. You might win 5 games in a row, 6 games in a row, but you get to that one game before going up a division, and you will keep on losing that game. That is how I feel with Everton at the minute. We never take the opportunity. Just when we're one game away from taking an opportunity to pull ourselves apart and get a bit of a points gap, we never do it. Tim is losing the ball way too much in danger this year. He hasn't played well today, lad. I think Brentford's midfield have been good today. I think we've got a decent midfield anyway, but I think you've dominated our midfield. Get left and play them. It's not hard. Big save from Calais. Was a big save, lad. Fucking knobhead. Losing the ball too much is the problem. Yeah, I think it's the midfield. They've had our midfield on the fucking under the toes today. Oh my god, there you go. I hope not, honey badger. Nah, I'm messing. I never got me. Yeah, I've turned notifications off now. I haven't caught up chat for fucking about 20 minutes. I'm getting there though. I don't think either of them have had a good game today, lad. I think the way their midfield has been, lad, they've been pulling our defence left, right. Look where Mikalenko is. Why is Mikalenko so far? Like, our left winger should be pressing that ball, not Mikalenko so far up the pitch. It's 3-0 Roman, unfortunately, lad. Keane's been our best defenders. He has. Might as well be 20. Gerrard is back. Yeah, but so just think when Gerrard's back, he gets straight in the squad. Who you taking out? What's happening? It's every game. It's every game every season. It's not though, is it, lad? Because we've just won our last game, so it's not like we're getting beat 3-0 every game. But at home this season, Wizard, I would completely agree. At home this season, lad, we have been fucking dire, mate. Like capitulating very, very fast. And all you're thinking to yourself, why does he keep using the word capitulation? Capitulation is just crumbling, basically. Just a cookie that's cruckling. That's how I describe capitulation. It happened against Newcastle, it's happened here. We do, mate. This was a 6-point game. I said this was a 6-point game for us. The next game against Wolves is even more of a 6-point game. Because I was saying to get the 6 points out of these 2 games would have been fucking brilliant for us. And they've let us down at home again. Where are we? Liverpool just as bad. Ross, watch the cop-out score against us, yeah. Fucking hope not, Ross. Ross, you better not let them get a goal again. We've got a goal! Beto, come on. I know I'm behind, but we've got a goal. Come on, lads. I know I'm behind. I'm still catching up on chat. I'm slow as fuck. Every player's having an off day. Beto isn't, lad. Beto's not having an off day. Let's see the goal here. Oof! Hey, who was saying that about Beto? Take it back. Jimmy Garnett isn't even the best in the second half. It's mate, defence, lad. Lou, just defence. We'll get him run over defence. What a fucking header that was. I'd take Richie back. But... yeah, but would you take Richie back, Finn? Like, would you take someone back who's not scoring goals at his current team. Money, this is mean goals, mate. Look at Isaac. Very true, Lewis. Been funny mentality, didn't we? When Richie Clears wants to leave Spurs. Yeah, but I always think, lad, like, I know it's a bit like, oh, Richie scored a couple of big goals for us, you know, he kissed the badge a lot. I know he's quite, like, known for still supporting Everton and, like, on Instagram and stuff and just stuff like that. But as a striker, as someone who's going to come in and score goals, you really want Richie back. Do you think he's going to come back and completely change our life for Everton? The same you scored. I'm catching up. This getting name just shows we have no squad depth. Missing 14 starting cycles. James, we didn't have a big squad in general, lad. When we had a couple of players out the other week, we had the squad. But when we're losing 6, 7, 8 players, lad, not even Liverpool have got that depth in squad. So it's not just Everton. By Fellaini. Get in 3-2. No, it's not. Honey, don't do that, lad. You ball bag. Good. That was a fucking great header. Better was good if you ask me. Just need to get back into form. Stop it. Real question: would you go for Lukaku again? Oh, he's playing for Napoli, isn't he? 200% get Richie back. I don't know much about Finn. I don't know much Finley. I don't know much about him at Napoli, lad. I don't know if he's getting goals. Is he playing well? Do you know more than me? Is he playing well at them, lads? I don't know. I haven't got an opinion because I don't know how he's getting on there. I know I've switched notifications off, but I'm getting them and they're still thinking it's for the goal. How much we're missing? Yeah, we can, lad. We're missing him definitely. Not just in Dyer, but Kieran's just be all. You don't realise how much of a defensive role he plays as well. He's very good at getting the ball back. Ross badly need 2 fullbacks. Here we can't rely on CB. Mate, I'm baffled. I'm baffled why you didn't start Pato, Ross. I know it means dropping O'Brien, who's been a very good player for us this season, but I do not understand. Like, what is O'Brien doing currently at the back? Okay, we got to throw out of it, but he should have got rid of it. I think we should have played Pato at the back. Where to score for the shite? For fuck's sake! Scored 14 last season. We scored 14. I mean, do you know what? Yeah, Finley. If you're gonna ask me how to play as who I'd have back, but Finley, is he just too similar to what we've got? Like we would have 3 big, strong strikers, near enough exactly the same sort of play. That's the only thing I'm looking at it like. I said the other day, maybe yesterday or the day before, I would happily take like a little fucking whippet. Joe is a speedy striker. Joe, someone a little bit smaller than our strikers. Joe, just someone who's going to get in behind defence, who can sit on the edge and has got the pace to be behind strikers. Delap. Do you know what? Is that a mad one? Delap. Is he a striker, Delap? Or is he a winger? Because he is not having a good time at Chelsea. He's just come to my head. And Jamie Vardy come to my head the other day. I know he's probably thinking Jamie Vardy, what? But he came into last stream, we were talking, Jamie Vardy and Delap. Because of pace, just purely because of pace. Has been shocking. But is he getting his game on top? Is he getting his game? Because I read a little article saying, like, maybe it was a bad decision. I did read, the article was saying that he probably would have been better coming to Everton because we did look at him, but he went to Chelsea. I mean, Joe, what? But on that terms, lad, of players who I'd have back who've left us, yet Lukaku, oh, that was close. Vardy does have experience. They play. Oh, Pedro mostly. Okay. I know he's older, but he scores goals, and also he's still doing well. He's gone there, and funny thing is like you like to see that from certain players when they go to a different league, and people are like, oh, he's gone, he's lost it, and then he go to a different league and start smashing it. I know the Italian league's different, But like to see him go to see him go to a different league, a different team, is be smashing it still. Why not? It's not. No, it's not 2-1 Liverpool. No, it's not. No, it's not. You lying bastard. AFC on top. What do you think, boys? You think we've got a chance of getting back in this? 72 minutes gone. How we feeling? We haven't really took control of the game. The goal was a good goal, but we haven't really took control of the game. Mbappe wouldn't even save this team. The lap isn't being played. Oh, is he not? I mean, I'm just thinking of a different type of striker, boys. I'm just thinking of a different type of striker for us. Brick by brick, nice one for the follow our kids. Muchas gracias to you, motherfucker, sir. It's 1-1. It's 1-1, isn't it? Fulham Liverpool is 1-1. Oh, still 1-0 to Tottenham. Okay. Newcastle are winning, which isn't good, but that's against Palace. A draw would be perfect for us there. Every fucking time, mate, we're on the cusp. We're on the cusp of, you know. It's every single fucking time we're on the cusp of maybe getting a bit of a step up, or, you know, a bit of a cushion in points. Every single time. The game we need, the big important game. And it's more important because with the points we've got in the league, and they were 1 point behind us, then they're going to overtake us. And then Newcastle might overtake us as well. Still 1-0, no. Could see one more goal, but not Everton equaliser. Maybe a goal, but not 2. Come on, boys. We need confidence here. Come on, the Chapos, El Chapos. Come on. Maybe they need some confidence from, you know, the people who aren't at the game. The energy. More passion. I know I don't say that with a lot of passion or energy, but you know what I mean. Oh, okay. We can barely score more than 1 goal. We never scored another 2. Come on, James. Like, where's the pessimistic views of everyone? Is Ndai on the bench, lad? Joe, what? I've got the substitutes here, but I've cut it off. I didn't realise he was on the bench. Could be bought until we get a proper striker. Oh. Someone said, I thought someone said before he was still at AFCON. But I'd seen a video from Everton saying, guess who's back? Ah, okay. It's a good shout, Finley, lad. I mean, you'll know more of him than me, like, because I couldn't, again, can't give an opinion on it because I don't know much about him. Have you seen? I haven't seen. What? Oh, when he's back from AFCON. Okay, lad. I thought you meant he was on the bench. Sunderland have scored. Just leave to Wolves, lucky. We need a Jack Grealish deflection on goals. And do you know what? Like, you know what I was saying before about Moyes, like, scared to make like big decisions and stuff. That big decision for me today would have been not bringing Keane back into the squad, or dropping O'Brien. They're the type of decisions that for some reason, I always feel like Moyes doesn't want to make those decisions because they're too. Not that they're too big to make, but do you get what I mean? I just think sometimes he's scared to make like a rash decision that might work. And that would have been not bringing Keane back, leaving O'Brien at centre back, or dropping O'Brien and bringing Pato in. I genuinely believe we should have kept Pato because he's a genuine right back who needs game time, and he played well against fucking Ndoye. I know Ndoye's fell off this season, but he's a pacey technical player, and after first 15-20 minutes he got himself into the game. I think Moyes needs to have a fucking way, because when we're going to have 4 centre-backs, he's going to have some decisions to make. And he's going to have to find a way to try and bring them into the squad. Go on. Oh, okay. I know you're just in front of me, so you're probably seeing things. I'm on 77 minutes 34 as we speak. So, I don't know where yous are. I know, the thing is, Ross, lad, but you've been class, but, like, he's also been injured. So, I'm like, I don't know, lad. I just think sometimes, like, when you've got a recognised player as there for you to go off, and he's a good player. As I say, he's not world class. He's not a world beater, but he's a good player. And Joe, sometimes against some teams in this league, being a good player is okay, because a lot of the teams we play, their players are good players. They're not world-class players, they're good players. Exactly, Finn, I agree. I'm glad you agree with me. I know, and as I said earlier on, Finn, the 2 times, I mean, O'Brien's done, listen, I'm not taking anything away from O'Brien. He's been there this season when we've needed him at right back, so why the fuck did Tarky not bring that ball down there? You're going to see that. Tarky booting her up in the air. Why is he booting her up in the air? Why? He had time to do something with the ball, and he's just twatted her up in the air. I am a minute behind, lad, unfortunately. Yeah. I thought it was like 30 seconds, but I'm a minute. Because I don't pay for Sky. On top. Because I don't pay for Sky. Not just that, but I'm pretty sure when Raul moved to centre back, he played quite well at centre back, didn't he? I'm sorry, right back, because a few people in chat were saying, like, do you think we should start Raul at right back? As I say, I just don't think he wants to drop O'Brien. I don't think he wants to drop O'Brien, but I also think because Keane's played so well for us this season, he doesn't want to not bring him back into the squad. You're a pirate. Fucking good on you, lad. It's a dying profession, mate. It's a dying profession. I'm glad someone's still out there on the wild seas. What am I on, Lewis? What am I on? I'm on an app on my phone that's connected to something in the apartment. If you get me. Mate, it's just been Joe, what, all in all, Nathan, Brentford have dominated the midfield. We haven't had a touch, and getting goals, defending well is good. But when you've got a team dominating defence, lad, they're usually a team that's gonna probably pull out the win. But we had a first good 15 minutes, Nathan. Had a goal cleared off the line, good save. Their keeper's made a couple of good saves. And then our goals, mate, I'm only going to put it into comparison with Newcastle. Our goals have been shit. Beto felt confident there. Beto felt confident. Yeah, our goals against us, lad, have just been a mixture of very bad defending and good play. Because their first goal was a really good cross in the box, but our defence was fucking nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Sailing the 70s is the best way to watch anything, if you ask me. Especially with good Wi-Fi, Finn. Especially with good Wi-Fi. Liverpool barely doing Everton, it's 1-1. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the scores. Let's update the scores. Leeds 1-1. Leeds 1-1's not a bad result for us. Fulham Everton again, not a bad result. Sunderland have scored, so that listen, so all in all, even a loss today, currently a loss, isn't working out the worst for us. So that's a positive. That's a positive to look at. We yes, we probably are most definitely going to get beat here, but up to now, the teams around us, it's not the worst day. It's not been the worst weekend, apart from us losing. Yeah, seeing it's 1-1, Nathan. That's on time for Thiago's a joke. They Saints. Fucking giant foreheads keeping people on side. It puts us 12th. Say what now? Is that how far we dropped down? Maybe it is a bad day. I'm just gonna have a quick look, lad. A quick look now. Fuck me, it does. Fucking hell, man. Do you know what, right? It's because I thought, like, points-wise, but because of goal difference. Fuck me, lad. This is what I mean by taking opportunities. When we've got the opportunity when we've got the opportunity to take an opportunity, we never fucking take it. Like, where would we have been today? We were on, what are we on? 28-31. We would have went into 5th place. I know it's like being like, oh yeah, we coulda, woulda, shoulda, but every fucking time we're on the cusp of getting into the top 6, top 5, with a bit of a cushion in points. We seem to play at home every fucking time and lose. Game's done, puts us 12. That's fucking rough, that, isn't it? If you had Brave browser as well, mate, it has a built-in ad blocker. Ad blocker for what, Finn? Is that another thing you watching on, lad? I don't get any ads on this, lad. I don't get any ads. It's just a straight up app for the TV. That for the terrible edit. I don't know why. Every time, lad. Even when I put the game on just before we go live when the game starts, it's always just a little delay. It's unfortunate, it is, but you know, at least we get to watch the game and do this. Usually, it's a bit better than a fucking 3-1 loss. I mean, to be fair, as I say, we were 5-1 in wins in watch party. The only game we lost was Newcastle. So, you know, it can't always be great, can it? Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that AFC, lad. I missed it on top. I wasn't thinking about the close. I was just thinking, like, everyone's drawn wouldn't be too bad, but it is literally, like, 3 or 4 points in it. 3 or 4 points between, like, fucking 16th place. So fucking shit, man. Yeah. No, I completely agree, Ross. And listen, it's not just Everton, it's other teams, lad. You can be up like fucking 6th, 7th place, lose a game, and because of the way the points are in that cluster of teams, lad, you can go from 6th place to where we are. We've just done it today. Where were we? 6th or 7th? Dropping down to 12th place. I know, obviously, points-wise, it doesn't look that nasty, but it's not nice being down there, is it? What's happening, Josh, lad? It's not been so much unlucky, lad. It's just a very bad fucking performance, Josh. And I was saying don't be pessimistic before, but 86 minutes in, lad, I think we can start saying it's been a terrible performance. It's even worse when we're putting performances away from home. Why are we doing better from home? It's never been something Everton's been big on, is it? Everton we've always propped up our position in league standings by doing well at home. And we started the season as Everton, as Dickie Stadium, being a bit of our fortress. And then things just changed. We started winning away from home and doing absolutely shocking. Sorry, away and doing absolutely shocking at home. Oh, sweet lad. So, Finn, we've got the stick, yeah. We've got the app on there. Very, very good app, to be fair. As I say, this app that I'm using on my phone is directly connected to the app. What the fuck was that, Diblin? I know you have just seen that, but no way. No way. What was that pass? What was that pass by Diblin? What was that pass by Diblin? Did you see the state of that pass? Yeah, James, we're watching the same game, lad. The worst thing is, the 2 games that we've lost haven't been like close games. They've been absolute demolitions of the team. At home. Mate, that pass was fucking awful. Awful. That pass was disgustingly awful. Such a lazy pass by Diblin. It was like he mishit it. It's like he actually mishit the pass. Dregan, lad. Teddy, I have no idea, mate. No idea. We've said that most of the game now. Especially how we're playing away from home, lad. And we come home and give our supporters this. Listen, it's great, obviously, for away fans and stuff, but you've got fucking 50,000 fans coming to watch it at home. And not seeing half of the team that we've just seen, that most of us have just watched on telly. Do you know what I mean? I think Moyes fucked up. I think putting O'Brien. I think putting him centre back. I mean, fuck me, Chris. 4-2. Barry got another goal. I think it's too early for that, Lee. I think it's too early for that, lad. We're not Liverpool. I didn't even realise we kept Barry on. Is that something to look for? Is that something to look at going forward? You only got 4 minutes added on because Everton never seems to fucking get a good time added on. Yeah, Deegan, it's been a bad showing, lad. First 15 minutes was quite good. After that, we just fuck knows, maybe we capitulated. This is exactly how we did against Newcastle. 2 goals, 2 quick goals. It demoralises the team. 2 very, very quick goals does anyone's head in. Well, we were open for an easy. I said, I said a hopeful 3-1 win. But I did say, like, just a 1-0 win would have been good, just for the points, lad. Just for the points. And again, I don't want to repeat myself, but I am. When the opportunity arises for us to creep into that top 5, top 6, get a few points of to separate us from that little cluster. It's happened 3 times to us now, lad, and 3 times we haven't took the opportunity. Lee, that's a dream, lad. But it's easy to say we need someone who is very good. But who, Lee? Who is available for us to go and buy? Name a left back, a striker, and a CM. If you can name them from the top of your head now, who's available, not going to cost us a lot of money, and is willing to leave in January. Who are you putting out there, Lee? That's a question from me to you, because I want to know. I've mentioned Vardy, I've mentioned Zalap up top. I don't know I don't know how they're feeling at the clubs. Left back, I don't know. Centre midfield, again, I don't know. Teddy, very much agree, lads. We have missed KG the past couple of games, lad. As I say, I didn't realise how much of good defensive support Dewsbury was as well. I didn't realise how good he was for defensive support, but we have missed him as well. Robinson, LB. Robinson. Oh, the Fulham lad. No, Lee, I'm asking you, Lee. I'm blaming the club, lad. I'm asking you, you're telling us that you think we need... So give us the players that you think, Lee. Come on. You can't be like a politician. You can't just shout things and then not back them up. Google it if you need to, but you tell us, Lee. Because you're telling us... I'm asking you, because I don't know who's available. The only people I've put out there for me is Delap and Vardy for up top. That's the only players I can think of. But when it comes to a left back, a centre midfielder, Robinson, you've mentioned Robinson for left back, sell Braithwaite. Really? You want to become one of those teams that sell potentially your best players? No, lads, no. I'd put that on the back burner, mate. Lewis Smelly. Yeah, but we're not getting Lewis Skelly though. We're not getting him from Arsenal. It's not. Come on, boys. We need to be realistic here. Because you really want to get someone who's not going to do anything for us as a team. Like, I don't want to just bring people in January, full time. We won't get Skelly, lad. We will not get Skelly. Also, lad, Brantwaite's price tag would have went right down due to him not getting his games. I think Brantwaite needs to come. If we're going to sell Brantwaite for money, which I don't want to, I think we definitely need to. He needs to be getting his game first and proving himself again, because we won't get the money for him at the end of this season that we might have last season. But I don't want to sell him in general. Mitchell from Palace. Where's he play, lad? Joseph, mate. It's just been a bit of a shit show all round, lad. Bit of a shit show all round. Mitchell from where's he play, Lee? Listen, he's had a rough time of it. I'm not there. It's, I don't think he likes the fact that he's been injured. But like this last injury, lads, was just it was a freak injury. Even Moyes said it. He was fucking training to be back in the first team, and then picked up a fucking random hamstring injury. Yeah, listen, I agree. I don't want him to be injured as much, but like what I don't know what. I don't think it's I don't know. Can't blame him, can you? To be fair, for being injured, he was so close to being back for us as well. But again, Lee, nice one for the follow, lad. Muchas gracias, lad. Listen, unfortunate today, very unfortunate. Just mate, it's pissing me off, man. Every time I win, so obviously a win's important. Every time that particular win is big at that moment in time for us, we're never grasping the opportunity. We're never grasping the opportunity. It is fucking so annoying. Ivan Toney, Finn, yeah, he wants back. But the only problem with Ivan Toney is his money in it, because isn't he on quite a bit of cash in Saudi? I don't think Everton. I've seen a thing being like that might put people off going for Ivan Toney because he's on big bucks over there. It might fuck him up, lad, because he's not a fucking world class player, Ivan Toney. But he's gone somewhere, got a lot of money, and then it means him coming back to anywhere else, especially in the Premiership. He's gonna have to take him a nosedive. So that's the downside of going to fucking Saudi, especially when you're not a brilliant, like a top player. The only players who we could see for good amount of money. I mean, I don't know about Kingsley Bjorn right now. In die, because like, I mean, if you can't see Ndye's worth a lot more money than he should be, then Kingsley Bjorn, you know, he's missed out a bit, Annie. You know, on with Chelsea, he's come to us. You know, don't be wrong, he's played well, had some really good games. That goal against Newcastle, I think for me, should be like goal of the season. Potentially for Everton and the league. That goal against Newcastle was fucking ridiculous. It's out from Tottenham. I'm sure I heard someone, Ivan Toney's wanting back in the Prem. Would anyone take him? That's it, yeah. I mean, he's got experience, lad. He scored goals in the Prem, but as I just mentioned, it's the money. We was horrific then, Finley, lad. We never got control of the game. After the first 10-15 minutes, lad, we never had any control in midfield at all. What? Ivan Toney has to pay 14 mil. Roman McGuinness, yeah. Who are we talking about, Joseph? Mitchell? Who are we talking about there, lad? Who are we talking about there, Joseph? Sir Richie might come back. Yeah, I can throw you a bone. Oh, Tell. Oh, you're not the player, Tell. Mate, no, we lost, but how were Barry and Beto's goals? I mean, they were good goals, lads. Beto's was a lot better than Barry's. Barry's was a good goal just due to the cross from Grealish. But Beto's goal was a brilliant fucking header. It's just a shame we were 3-0 down, unfortunately. Ty Mitchell from Palace. Yeah, but Lee, are these players that like you can see their clubs letting them go? Because you know in my mind, if obviously if these teams haven't got massive squads, have they? So if these players who you mentioned, and who obviously I can't say yes or no because I don't know much about them. But would you see their teams letting them players go in January? We need to start playing both strikers at the top. I mean, I said that at the end there because I didn't realise Barry was starting. Barry got kept on the pitch until right near the end. Obviously, we have to miss out on a midfielder there, don't we? Left back from Palace, Lee was on it. Oh, okay. Try Mitchell from Palace. Yeah. We are shit. Who won? Yeah. In that particular game, lad, we were pretty doggers, weren't we? Is anyone still on? Shall I skip over to any of the games? Who's still playing? Liverpool, Fulham 1-1. Not too bad. Listen, I know we've dropped down to 12th place, but if you look at, you know, if we're looking at the table, you know, if we beat Wolves, fucking hell, Wolves had just won 3-0 yesterday as well. Who are we looking at? Tottenham, Sunderland. Let's get that on. Where's the fucking Mackhams here? Is it finished? Is Tottenham, Sunderland finished? No, we're still going. It must have finished because we've got rugby on that channel. Is Tottenham, Sunderland finished, boys? Can't get a channel for them. Newcastle, Palace. What does that do for the fucking Premier League? Now Newcastle are fucking 1 point ahead of us as well. Fuck's sake, man. Four 2 at home, lads. Fucking shocking. Oh, it says sorry, I'm being an idiot. It says full time. It's Leeds. Wait there. Hold on a second. Let's get the Leeds game on. Leeds Liverpool. Oh yeah, 7 minutes added on for Liverpool. Let's watch the end of this. I mean, can we have some joy today, boys and girls? Can we have some joy today? Guy just be all best players we have. Full time. Yeah, I don't want why when it's in block. No way. No. Why would I switch over at this time? Just get worse, Reese. Why the? Oh, I've just made this day 10 times worse. Can we spend money? Yeah, we can spend money. We can spend money, Lee. Sackable. Who's sackable? Davy Moyes after that? No. Terminate roll loan, stealing the living, that lad. Give him a break, Bridge. He's had one start and he's come off the bench twice now. Oh God, what a time to fucking switch over to the cop heights, man. I mean, my days. It was a good ball by Frimpong, but their defender got the slightest touch on the ball. What could give it perfectly fucking time past the Gakpo. Why the fuck did I just switch over then? Embarrassing performance from the Toffees. It was, lad. We couldn't get a grip of the game all the way through game, lad. Couldn't get a grip, lad. Defense was non-existent today, which is mad because Jimmy Garn has been fucking rocking midfields. Yeah, we'll have a game. We'll have a game, Joseph. Liverpool. I know. I literally just fucking turned over to try and hopefully see a late Leeds goal. You said we are not Liverpool. No, Liverpool win trophies. You said we are not the. All right, Lee. Fucking no, not to be hyping Liverpool up. No, we can't have joy. Gakpo just said all. Thiago is a goat. Looks like a fucking human to me, mate. Start building a strong team. Wait. Come on, Leeds! What a goal! What a goal! They never let us down! What a goal! It can be better. It can be better, boys. What a fucking goal! We might have lost 4-2, boys, but this cheers us up. What a goal! Liverpool just scored. Fulham just scored. The bridge. We need to start building so Thiago's the goat. The bridge. What was your last thing there? The bridge. What was your last thing? Did you say? I mean, mate, I'm always a bit soft spot for people who aren't getting the game, lad, and you only see what 5-10 minutes. I think I mean, a lot of people in my chat and what a fucking goal! What a goal! Why can't we be scoring goals like that? Jimmy, where are you, lad? No, mate, I don't think you can. You're some nasty ass Everton fans, aren't you? What is the matter with you, boys? I know we've lost, but just Jimmy's not overrated at all, Lee. I completely disagree with everything in that sentence. Not in the sentence. He was poor today, lad. The midfield was poor, but he's not overrated. I think what we rate him as, he is there. Tyler's nothing good at doing. Yeah, Tyler did nothing today, lad. All the players that have come into us recently and played well, there was nothing there today. I think today is not a good showing for anyone. What's happening, Len? How are we, Len? You hate Liverpool? The Leeds scored a fucking wonder goal, mate. Yeah, he did. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about like people mentioning players in January. It's not a time of the year where you're gonna get players that are playing their best for their team and are doing well at their team. That's why you need to be very, very careful who you buy or loan in January. What's happening, Jake? At the moment, right now? Neither am I. Listen, let's not forget, right? We've had some good results. I know we're slightly inconsistent, but let's not just why are we all acting like fucking Liverpool fans? We're not Liverpool fans. We're not. I hope we're not jumping down people's throats after one game. It was a shit game, but let's look at our home form at the minute. Let's just take a step back. Our home form is not very good at the minute. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but today, the midfield was gone today. So, yeah. On the up hand, I keep on saying Leeds, don't I? Why am I saying Leeds? It's because Leeds done it last time to Liverpool. Keep on saying sorry boys. Keep on saying the wrong team. But I couldn't find them before. Where's Fulham here? Let me get Fulham back on. No, Fulham. There we go. Who cares anyway? It makes us feel a little bit better. How are we with MS, lad? Are you good? No, but we're not. It's not the last game of the season, Lee. Not the last game of the season. Just, you all need to fucking take a step back. We've had a bad day at the office, lads. But it's not the last game of the season, Lee, so that is a stupid comment, innit? Have a word with yourself, Lee. It's not the last game of the season, so we don't know where we're going to finish. Just all I'm saying is, he's acting like we've lost 7 in a row. We haven't. Don't be like Liverpool fans. Don't act like them cunts. Moaning and complaining after one game. We do, but you talk... Lee, did you see where Brentford was? Did you see it in the league, lad? Just have some... Think, lad, before you speak. Did you see where Brentford was? Brentford went down in the relegation zone. They were 1 point behind us, Lee. I can't agree with what you're saying because it doesn't make sense. Brentford were 1 point behind us. When you say teams like Brentford are teams like Everton. We're not City. We're not Arsenal at the minute. We are Brentford. Those teams in that cluster, lad. We are them. We're not better than them. So I want to beat them. I want to be getting home wins. But our home win, mate, Lee, I completely agree with everything else you've said. We should be doing better, lad. Especially after the win we've just had away from home. But making comments like teams like Brentford, who were a point behind us in the league, and having a decent season too. No, lad, listen, Lee. We need to, and I want us to be doing better, mate. I'm just saying, if you look at the aspect, our home form isn't great. I don't know why. I don't think any of us can understand why we're going away from home, grinding out results. We had a depleted team last time. We've got players back for this. We've got 2 players back for this game and played worse. So Lee, listen, I agree with everything you've said, but that thing about teams like Brentford are in the same position as Everton. What would I say to them players tonight? As it is in a Scottish accent. No, I won't